Time. Lively. That's it. Hi. Wait. Oh my god. Hi. How is everybody doing? Hopefully I get to stream for more time today. Because last time I didn't get to stream for very long. It was only 30 minutes. Okay. Okay. I sound a little less tired. Probably because I am a little less tired. At least danganronpa lapse is easy to open, because if it wasn't, then I wouldn't play it. Ronpa. There it is. Okay. Hopefully this works. Oh, ew. Okay. Let's load my game. Let's do it. Let's keep going. Highly recommend watching the first part. I suppose so.
Perhaps it isn't the subject of this piece that is important, but rather it is the emotion it conveys to the individual.
What emotion? Wasn't it like the one where the elephant or the dog? Can't remember.
Black and white are quite striking colors. Nah, Monokuma! To work with, are they not? There's a lot of symbolism behind those two simple colors.
But I can only wonder if the
artist behind the piece enjoyed creating it.
Yes. I was like, let me lower the volume. Music volume's extremely fast. The art wouldn't have come to life otherwise, so I don't see why not.
I agree.
Pandora, she's such a warm presence. For real! Ashley and I left the Forte, and Lyle to have their spat in peace. Pandora stayed behind, trying still to settle down the two. Phew, Forte and Lyle were kind of intense, huh?
I'll say, I've never really had a sharp eye for art, so what they were talking about is beyond me.
And Pandora is, brave for trying to calm them down.
It takes a certain person, to want to intervene when things are get heated, huh?
I love her. Ashley's she's so swilly, bro. She's so swilly. Okay, can we get to Monokuma now? After wandering around the first floor, Ashley and I paused in the living quarters hallway to gather our thoughts. So, those are all the available locations on this floor. I guess the rooms are quite interesting enough. But more importantly, I wonder just how many other students there are.
That other student from earlier, Cannon, just counted the doors, right? Why don't we go check it out?
But who knows if there are more students on other floors. There were stairs going up the foyer, so we should check that area too. Speaking of Cannon, I wonder what her talent is. Wait, that aside, how did I never know you were a super talent in horse racing?
Huh? Well, it just never came up. I know a lot of people before you who didn't particularly care for how much time I spent at the stables and racetrack, so I just stopped bringing it up. Besides, it's easier to tell people I tend to horses.
So, what does being an ultimate level jockey imply? Does that mean that you win a lot?
Come on, Echo. I don't want to bore you with superficial numbers. I'll just say my winning percentage is 44 and top 3 percentage is 84.
I don't know what those numbers are supposed to mean.
Anyway, I'm not just a horse girl. I have other pets too.
Yeah, like your cat, Applejack?
Of course you'd remember Applejack.
How could I not? She clawed up all my school vests.
Monokuma! Yay!
Then an announcement came over what seemed to be hidden overhead speakers in the ceiling. It is now 9 a.m. The second floor amenities are now open and will stay open until 7 p.m.
Second floor?
After the announcement, we saw Pandora filter out one of the first floor rooms and into the halls.
Oh, Ashley, Echo, would you like to visit the second floor with me?
Sure, we were just wondering about it as well.
By the way, did you get anything to eat from the dining hall?
Huh? No, I was a little distracted by the whole ultimate students thing.
You're in luck. I made some croissants earlier. Here, help yourself.
What? She produced a 2 items folded inner cloth from her apron pocket. I accepted the small cloth-covered delight and unwrapped it carefully, revealing a small bite-sized croissant. A heavenly warm aroma filled the halls. From the fragrance alone, I was enveloped in the comfort of feeling the sun's rays on my skin. Ashley and I took one each and bit into the flaky, buttery dough. A piece of chocolate inside melted as soon as it hit my tongue. It was smooth and rich, contrasting the light and sweet crumb of the dough housing it. Oh, this is so cute.
That's the ultimate baker for you.
How do I say that?
Says Dilly
CX? I don't know how to speak French.
Merci, but it's nothing at all. I just really enjoy baking. The look on people's faces when they smell delectably fresh bread coming out of the oven. The warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you eat your favorite food. Such a feeling is priceless.
She's so kind. I love her. Pandora was right. After enjoying the croissant, I felt an intense nostalgia for my younger days. My younger days. When I would spend summers running around outside, basking in the fresh afternoon sun. That was the power of an ultimate baker's delicacies. To invoke a warmth and sense of familiarity. What a wonderful thing. He kind of reminds me of Shuichi. I like him. He's cool. Echo's so cool.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I noticed you two are quite close. Have you met before? Echo's my best friend. We've known each other for 4 years now.
I don't know how to say that.
Siestas, Mimi, I don't know. A long friendship is something to cherish. Definitely. Echo's always been there for me, even if they are a little worrisome.
Oh, they. Okay, they. Hey, how could you say that? I'm just looking out for you.
I kid, of course. I really appreciate your concern, but you should think about yourself sometimes too.
Pandora smiled sweetly as we had our little back and forth. Sorry. Why don't we get going?
No worries, shall we?
Let's go. This is fun. I like this. The three of us walked back down the hall toward the foyer, where the stairs to the second floor were. Hey, Pandora, did you meet anyone else this morning?
Anyone else? I can't say that I have. So far, I've only acquainted with you two, Forte and Lyle.
Yeah? 1 sec. Give me a sec. Okay, wait. Anyway, sorry about that. Oh, sorry, I thought you might have run into a few others like we have.
This morning I went to the dining hall, then the theater. Unfortunately, Forte and Lyle kept me from going anywhere else with their argument.
If we didn't see you, then you must have woken up much earlier than us, huh?
That's correct. I suppose you could say my internal clock has been tuned to my habits, given my day-to-day life.
So she, woke up early, made croissants, and left. That's it. That was, the first thing.
I wake up very early to make sure my dough from the night before has properly risen, prepare any glazes I might need.
Hi, Straubs! I might need to prep my workstation. Hi. I can see you're very excited.
Oh, I must be boring you with my daily routine.
Hi. No, not at all. It's fascinating, honestly.
You're sweet, Echo. Perhaps I'll invite you tomorrow to help me tomorrow morning. Hope you're awake at
4:30 a.m. Oh, sure. I can't promise I'll be fully awake, though. Pandora laughed lightly in jest as she went on her merry way up the stairs. Let's go. This is fun. This is very nice. How are you doing, Straubs, by the way? Ashley and I followed suit, and we were met with another digital kiosk at the top of the stairwell. The screen displayed another map, this time of the second floor locations. The atrium, the spa lounge, the climbing center, and the jazz club. Bro, you like jazz? You don't like jazz? What kind of mansion has a climbing center in it?
Maybe the owners of Intersector Rock Climber?
I think the assortment of activities is presented to cater to the unique talents of various students. So there's an ultimate rock climber? In fact, the kitchen pantry has a wealth of resources. I was quite surprised to find such fresh and rare ingredients. I imagine other ultimate chefs will be pleased with the selection as well. That's a good point. There was a theater on the first floor, after all. Forte and other ultimate performers would probably utilize the room as a place to further hone their skills. The preservation project. It seemed like this group wanted to accommodate a myriad of intense and unique students. I wonder what kind of group had the ability to provide such a vast selection of activities and resources. Where to first?
I'm curious about the rock climbing center. This mansion must be huge if it can house something exciting like that here.
I'd like to see the spa lounge. It must be a lovely, relaxing place.
Echo, why don't you decide?
Uh-oh, / joke. The brown-haired girl kinda, oh my god, she is low-key. What? Okay. Chat, where do we go? Rock climbing center? Spa lounge. Where do we go? Brown-haired girl's name is Pandora, by the way. I'm gonna do the climbing center. Spa lounge. Damn it, you answered too late! Let's explore the climbing center. We inspected the map for a route to the center and made our way there in no time at all. Girl, that's not my fault! Anyway. Okay. Oh my god! The climbing center was a vibrant, spacious place. The artificial rock and arch formations that carved the walls reached upwards at what looked to be 3 stories high toward a bright, natural lit ceiling. What if someone falls at the climbing center? What if someone dies? I mean, I don't know. I think that was Monokuma's intention. Off to the side was a preparation locker room full of ropes and harnesses, as well as a small vending machine full of energy drinks and water bottles. Whoa, this place is huge. I can't imagine how anyone gets up there. I craned my neck up, inspecting the array of colorful grips that dotted the sprawling ascending surface. The hanging ropes disappeared into the distance of the light. The world is certainly full of interesting people and talents. Where there's a will, there's a way. Pandora poked out from under one of the arch formations, just as taken with the incredible height as I was.
That's for sure. I'm an athlete, but I can't say I excel here. I don't really have a good tolerance for heights.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you two discover your talents anyway? Ashley pondered the question for a second.
I was raised in the countryside on a farm, so it probably came to me like second nature. As a child, going to racetrack with my father was honestly just another errand. That is, until he let me ride horses for myself. I felt a love for the exhilarating competition at that point.
I was homeschooled by my mothers. What? Oh my god! With an S? One a teacher and one a prolific baker. They taught me everything I know about about baking. I also cherished the enjoyment people felt when tasting my baked goods. Eventually, I too felt a love for the task at hand. Wow, you two are truly incredible. Echo, you're an incredible person too. Don't let labels deter you from speaking to us as anything but your peers. Huh? I don't know about all that.
Yeah, Echo, don't think too much about the title stuff. We're still people, you know.
Don't think too much about the title stuff. Such a remarkable feats would be difficult to put aside. They were so humble when talking about their ultimate talents. I wondered if I could ever measure up. Nah, bro, you're the ultimate hope or some. Ultimate reserve course. After wandering around in the climbing center, we set off to visit the spa lounge. Oh, this is nice. My bad, I had to go for a bit because my brother was trying to steal my charger and now he just got screamed at by my dad. Oop! That's nice, honey. The spa lounge was serene and welcoming. A shallow pool was laid into the marble floor. A mesmerizing opalescent ceiling mirrored the pool above it. Several simple relaxation loungers lined the wall for general leisure. Off to the side was a storeroom stocked with a perfumey inventory of scented oils, bath soaks, and skincare products. Just by the storeroom doorway sat a familiar kiosk.
I'd love to spend some time here.
Pandora sat in one of the lounge chairs, stretching her arms above her head before relaxing her hands on her lap. What if someone drowns in there? Wow, you are such a pessimist.
But now that I think about it, are facilities like this meant to be self-run by the residing students?
Pandora brought up an interesting observation. The kitchen offered fully automated meals, but they still provided the option of having the students utilize the kitchen and tools. Peeking into the store room, I saw a separate hallway of individual private rooms labeled for certain services: facial, massage, aromatherapy. What is aromatherapy? Hey, you might be right. There are all little specialized rooms with all sorts of specific equipment.
If you consider my talents in arts, there might be a racetrack or golf course outside, along with other outdoor recreation talents like angling or skiing.
The art style, yeah, that was so delicious for real. Kind of wish there was more shading in there, though.
Perhaps that would be a very exciting prospect.
That could mean all the other facilities and activities have features that are tuned accordingly to certain talents.
Yeah, just from a glance, I figured the study was just a library, but I suppose there are resources there as well that are fitted for talents that require research or writing.
To think such an extraordinary place existed to benefit the many pursuits of equally extraordinary people. So, do either of you? No, wait. So, do either of you do anything special to train for being an ultimate student? Wow, like I was a little curious. How do you say that?
Je ne pense pas. Although some could say I bake too much, I simply suspect my pastries could have ended up in the right hands for me to consider.
Help! For real. I don't know what you're helping about, but okay.
I don't really do anything special either. I also race quite a bit, but most of my time is spent plainly practicing. Like Pandora, there may have been a scout in the audience. I honestly couldn't say.
Wow. I see. Just putting in the others, so to speak, huh?
Perhaps we were just lucky enough to have been selected for this opportunity to meet others cut of the same cloth, right? I couldn't agree more. I'm very charmed to see such delightful company.
Company, not company. Neither of them seemed to do anything particularly intensive to earn their title. I wondered about the others, whether or not they were trained, or if they, too, were just lucky enough to be selected. Who's Echo Pine? Gravity Falls reference? Yes! Echo Pine. Wandering about to our last destination, we finally came across the Jazz Club. It was a welcoming venue. Warm furniture and lighting gave the room an air of casual elegance. Table settings for the audience occupied the majority of the space, with a small stage in the corner for the performers. The close proximity between the two made the scene that much more intimate. Oh my god, the ultimate opera singer guy, he's gonna love this place, and they're gonna have a party or something. A small green room was behind the stage curtains, and it was connected to it was the equipment and instrument storage. Piano Mari Suzuki Omori reference? Damn, that's crazy. I personally think it's more of a Kaide reference, but the bar opposite the stage had shelves upon shelves of beverages locked behind a sturdy glass case. A pretty classy atmosphere, huh? I wonder how many ultimate talents have toured this room for performances.
Many, I'm sure. It's well kept among the rest of the rooms, so it'd be no surprise one would feel comfortable here.
Then a thought crossed my mind. Why did the music stop? Do you think I could be some kind of ultimate jazz performer or ultimate bartender? Ultimate bartender is a fire ultimate.
Have you ever handled an instrument before or mixed beverages?
No, but who knows? Maybe if I pick something up, I'll suddenly be stricken with an ultimate talent revelation and play like a pro. Cyrus said maybe it's an innate trait that waiting to be discovered. It just occurred to me that perhaps these rooms aren't just for students with existing skills, but they could also be a sandbox for budding tell. It's been 19 minutes. How would you even be the ultimate bartender? Bro, be serving drinks like Ratatouille? No, wait. How would the ultimate bartender work? Like, wow, I'm just so good at pouring drinks. Like, I'm just so good at holding 52 glasses of beer.
I suppose there's no harm in trying. Why not? I'd like to see the moment a talent has been realized.
Relieved that they supported my odd idea, I felt a strange confidence rising. LFAO, for real. Cheerfully, I went behind the stage and picked up an instrument I thought would suit me. He's gonna be so bad at it. I had trust. He's gonna be absolutely disgusting. Ashley and Pandora both took a seat in the front row and watched in anticipation. I felt like a kid going through a toy box with how many options there were. Pandora reminds me of Sonia. Oh my god, yes, she does! I tried to do a Sonia voice for her. How about this cello?
Go for it.
It's gonna suck. He's gonna suck. Why is he holding it like a violin? Oh, wait, never mind. Oh my god, I got scared. Pandora gleefully cheered me on as I gripped the bow and placed my fingers on the strings across the neck. I laid the bow across the strings. He's going to suck at it. I was nervous, but what if Cyrus said was true? That my talent was waiting to be discovered. I couldn't wait to realize it. Took a deep breath and drew the bow. He's gonna suck at it! He's gonna suck at it! And then, squeak! I told you he was gonna suck. The sound I created tore through the air like a giant rubber duck was being unceremoniously stepped on. He's not gonna cook for real. It was awful. Bros K1B0 in a different universe. I saw Ashley and Pandora flinch from the sound, but they still put on a brave face for my sake. Help! For real. I took it nervously and gently placed the instrument back where it originally was. He sucks! I guess it's not it, huh? Help! I wobbled off the stage and plopped down wearily at the table with Ashley and Pandora. I was beyond embarrassed. Don't despair!
You just haven't found it yet. Yeah, Echo, not just anyone can handle an instrument. I mean, I thought that thing was just supposed to be played like a giant guitar. I'm surprised you even knew how to approach holding it.
I've seen performers do it before, so I just imitated what I saw.
Oh, that makes sense.
Pandora held my hand in a firm grasp.
Listen, we're going to find out what your talent is. If we have to play 100 instruments poorly, at least we'll know one step closer to reach our goal.
Pandora's so sweet over despair took her to she was taking off. Oh my god, it's taking off a reference. Pandora reassured me, and Ashley gave me a warm smile. Thanks, you two.
Come, let's keep exploring.
He did not cook. We left the jazz club. Outside of the room, we ran into an unperturbed Cyrus and Lyle in the hallway at the foot of the entryway. Hello there. Having a fulfilling time exploring? Yeah, totally. I still felt a little exasperated from the cello mishap, but tried to play it off as best as I could. Wait, what if a death happens because the dude hits someone on accident with the instrument like Pekko hit Mahir with her bat thing? I forgot.
Bro,
you scared me!
They're in a call.
They're in a call? Urgent, I don't care.
Urgent.
Dude, I mean,
cancel it now.
But
urgent.
I can't.
Dude, urgent.
He does. Okay. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh my god.